Oh, it's hot. Let's go to Cars and Cuppas at Dunkeswell Raceway. Oh my god, it's hot in here. I've booked onto the go-karting track tonight, so that should be a good laugh with the guys. I'm no good at go-karting. Last time I went, I finished right at the bottom of the table. Let's go. So I just want to give you guys a bit of a lowdown on the Alfa Romeo Giulia. So it's a 4-door saloon, very similar to a 3 Series or a C-Class Mercedes. It's just an amazing car. Like, not gonna lie, I've not owned a BMW 3 Series or a Mercedes C-Class. However, when looking on the market for a car, I needed something a little bit bigger than what I already had. So I was looking at C-Classes, I was looking at 3 Series, and none of them really took my fancy other than the AMG line, you know, cars like that, or the M3 or something. However, I just couldn't afford it, and plus I wouldn't be able to afford to run it with the fuel costs and stuff. So I was looking on Facebook one day and an advert popped up for a Giulia, not this one, and I thought, blimey, that is a nice looking car. Turns out it's won lots of awards for being one of the best looking cars you can get. And I thought to myself, I wonder if they do a diesel version of that, because I do a lot of mileage for work and things like this. I thought, I need something good on fuel here. And turns out they do. A 2.2 turbo diesel, and it is an amazing car. It's really good on fuel. On a long run I can get 60 plus miles to the gallon if I go steady. On a normal commute I do about 45, maybe 50 if I really am careful. This also has the twin exhaust exit at the back, which I really liked. There was another one in the showroom for the same price, and I don't really know why. It was during COVID I got it. All the prices were all over the place, as you might remember. And I think I got myself a good steal here. But it had the twin exhaust at the back, it had a nice rear diffuser. The only thing it didn't have was the flappy panel gearbox. I really wanted that. However, I prefer the looks from the outside. I've got flappy panels on my work van. I don't use them, so I thought I probably won't use them in my car. However, on reflection now, I think I probably would have had a bit of fun using those flappy paddle. This car also has 190 brake horsepower. It's not too bad for a 2.2, I think it's actually quite good. And she does shift, she really pulls. I'm not exactly sure on the amount of torque she has, but she does what I need it to do. Looks good, I can get it to car shows. I mean, I've not done too much to the car. I was really worried to void my warranty. So the only bits I did do, I put a small duck spoiler on the back, carbon fibre. I've done a carbon fibre front V, as an Alfa Romeo have the V, it's carbon fibre. What else have I done? There's lots of fake carbon on the inside of the car, which make it look a bit nicer in here. There's one around the gear shifter here, there's bits around the vents. Because it's Alfa Romeo red as well, it just looks incredible when it's clean, shiny, and just looking the absolute dog's bollocks. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. Can I say that? Bollocks? I don't know.
So when I arrived, I saw this beautiful orange GT3 RS. I thought to myself, I need to get some videos of this. However, I need to get inside so I can get go-karting. And I thought, I'll get some videos and footage of this thing when I get back. What a machine. We then had to sit through the boring health and safety video, which you have to do every time you go go-karting. I couldn't believe all the lads behaved and actually sat there and watched it as well. Fair play. We then made it out towards the track, where the safety marshals checked all our gear was safe and ready to go. Gloves on, chin straps done up. We then got allocated our go-kart. I was number 4. Kind of wish I got one of those padded seats behind me, because my spine is absolutely killing. But anyway, off we go. It took a lap or two to get the tyres properly warmed up. Some of these boys were proper competitive, it was great. Another thing that I like about Dunkeswell is that you can use your own helmet. So if you've got your own helmet, you can turn up, as long as it's a full face one and it's got a visor. It doesn't have to be a clear visor either. I really wish I brought my dark one. There were lots of good little battles going on as well, but because I was neither fast, and I don't think I was very slow, there was a lot of times where I was sort of on my own. But these guys, I saw them having a battle, I thought I'd better take advantage of something here. Whoop, maybe not. So you might be thinking, how am I recording this? This is all coming through my Meta sunglasses that I won on VICTRI. It was really tricky though, because they couldn't hear me, so I couldn't voice command them, so I had to do it manually with my fingers through the visor. This guy here slammed on his brakes, almost went up his backside. Proper stitched me up on that corner, mate. Wait a minute!
Alright, now here we go!
Gotcha! The annoying thing is, it doesn't look very fast, but these go-karts could do 60 miles an hour. Obviously, I don't think we're quite hitting that on this track. Out for the second time now. Let's go. So this absolute legend is Brian. He probably weighs about 30 stone, but there's not an ounce of fat on him. He's built like a brick shithouse. He was giving me some absolute grief during this whole session, which is hilarious because I probably weigh about 10.5 stone. But he had all the good racing lines and he was very fast. However, karma was about to hit him. No, not that little bump on that corner. It's coming up. Keep watching. It's quite funny.
63 high, coming in on target. You need to move a little faster than that, son.
Oh my god! How I didn't clip him there, I have no idea. But I think he spun a couple of times because I caught back up to him. And obviously went round him again. But I didn't think he took too lightly to that. Smashed me in the back. And then span out. So here's all the lap times. I came 11th on the first session, with a lap time of 42.643. In the second session, I came 7th with a lap time of 41.839. I'm just glad I wasn't last. No offence, Alex or Brian. After taking the gear off, getting out to look at the cars was my main priority. The Porsche had gone, but this beautiful Noble had turned up. You don't see these every day. Because we came out quite late from the karting, a lot of the cars had actually gone, but there were still some beautiful gems left. This gorgeous, clean Volkswagen Beetle, not sure on the age, but it is very clean. Alex's stunning orange Audi R8, looking absolutely beautiful in this sunset. Bry's Audi RS6 looked absolutely mint as well. Especially sat next to that beautiful Audi R8. These boys were noisy as anything, however they sounded insane and also looked awesome. Matt's Noble started to play him up. The battery was flat when he was trying to leave, so he couldn't start the car. So a few of the boys chipped in to help out. Alex got his battery pack, however the battery is right at the bottom of this engine bay. You needed real skinny arms to get in there. Because no one had really skinny arms, yes including me, we decided we were going to have to jump it. I'm really gutted that we didn't get footage of us jumping it because when the car fired up, it flew out of our arms, almost taking us underneath it. It was hilarious. But what a gorgeous car this is. Sounded amazing as well. Looks like you're very happy with your new purchase, Matt. Well done. I do miss the Alfa though.
Winner. So, that's Cars and Cuppas done at Dunkeswell. Went on the go-karting track. I came 11th out of, I think it was 18 of us, the first time out. And then the second time out, I came 7th, which I'm proud of because every time I go go-karting, I'm always like last. That was a good meet. Something a bit different as well. Actually getting to go on the go-kart track, which was phenomenal. Really good fun with the guys. And yeah, do it again one day, I'm sure. Great time tonight. So Cars and Cuppas obviously done their meet at Dunkeswell Airfield, which has the raceway, Dunkeswell Raceway, formerly known as Nigel Mansell's Raceway. It was great fun. I think 46 pounds. You get two 15-minute sessions. You got to sit for a boring safety video to begin with, but you get that out of the way. They get you out on track quite quickly as well, so there's no like hanging around waiting. And then off you go. There was quite a few of the guys that I know there, so there's Brian, Alex, their boys as well, Jason, and yeah, it was just great fun. And to finish above all of them, other than a couple of their lads, I think, just makes me quite happy. I'm sorry, boys. So there was lots of people there from Cars and Cuppas in Greendale. Obviously it's run by the same people, and it's just nice to see some familiar faces, catch up with some guys. I don't get a lot of time off from work, and when I do, I'm usually look after my 1-year-old son, which is cool. However, I don't think he'd appreciate going to car shows, and you know, he's into his cars, but yeah, he just won't appreciate looking around cars. Yeah, I don't really get a chance to go out a lot. However, my other half is very, very good. She always tries to sort of cater for my needs for my own time, which is great. So this concludes today's video. Sorry there wasn't too much footage about cars. Obviously I was on and off the track pretty much all night. So yeah, it was quite difficult to get some photos. Also, I forgot to mention, Chloe, one of my good friends, won on VICTRI, just like how I did with my Ray-Ban sunglasses. She won an Apple Watch, and she turned up tonight to collect that, so she's very happy. I'm very jealous as well. But hey ho, you've got to be in it to win it. Guys, if you like my video, please don't forget to hit like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out. Oh my God.